there everybody, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is David. What do I say? Oh, if you don't know me, here's a little bit about my life.
I live in LA. I just turned 23 years old. I'm a dental student, and you might have seen me on TikTok doing a little bit of this, or this, and unfortunately, maybe even a little some of this. And now for my new journey, YouTube.
Alright, today I wanted to make a video and explain to you, as I promised, why did I choose dentistry? Why did I choose wanting to stick my hands in people's mouths? So let's get into a nice little setup so I can get into the story. Here we are. Alright, I just wanted to say thank you all so much for all the love and all the support. Thank you to everyone who's been subscribing, who's been commenting, who's been liking the videos. It never goes unnoticed. You guys are absolutely amazing. And before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications. We're coming out with the video every single Thursday. We're making vlogs. We're gonna start doing some challenges soon. I wanna start having some guests, hopefully. It's kinda hard with COVID, but I want to kind of make this into a talk show and bring some people on so we can ask them questions and have a good time together. And also maybe some product reviews as well, all kinds of different things. So let me know what you want to see and let's get started with the video. So to whoever doesn't know who I am, I'm a second-year dental student. I go to USC in Los Angeles, California. And people are always asking me, maybe the number one question that I get asked all the time is, why did you choose dentistry? Like, why do you want to look into people's mouths, stick your hands in there? People's teeth are nasty. Some people's breath stinks. So let me explain. Let me explain how I got there in the first place and kind of like all the things that kind of led me towards dentistry, because most people don't really wake up and say, oh, my dream when I get older, like little Tommy when he's 2 years old, wants to be an astronaut. He's not thinking, I want to be a dentist. Now, there are people like that, which is amazing. Very happy for you. But I was not like that at all. I did not think of dentistry until way later in life. So let me tell you a little bit about my story. So ever since I was a kid, I was always really great at science. And everybody in my family was like, you're going to be a doctor one day. And that's kind of like the mindset that I always had and what kind of career path that I was always heading in. Because it kind of fit me, you know what I mean? I liked science, I like to help people. Why not be a doctor, you know what I mean? And nobody in my family really went to college, so they kind of just wanted the best for me and saw that I had a lot of potential and I was doing really well in school, so they kind of pushed me towards this direction. But my entire life, I was growing up, watching Grey's Anatomy. I was like, that's gonna be me, I'm gonna be a surgeon, I'm gonna be doing all these things. And even when I was like, ever since I was a kid, whenever I would eat food, like I was always picking at my food, getting like a tiny piece out of here, out of there. And everybody in my family was like, wow, he's gonna be a surgeon one day. This is for him, all this stuff, right? I was thinking that, but I had no idea what it meant to really be a doctor and the journey that you had to take. And so after high school, I ended up going to UCLA. And if you guys wanna see more of my journey for how I got into dental school, I have a video that you can check out right here. So I got into UCLA and I was studying psychobiology, which is a science major, and I still really didn't have a clue about what I had to do. I knew I had to take certain classes and I knew I had to kind of volunteer and do all these things, but I didn't really know what it meant to get into medical school. And then I met my friend Sean. Sean pretty much became my best friend. And I owe him so much, so shout out to Sean. Sean Guillaume on Instagram, go show him some love. So I met Sean, we started taking all of our classes together, and Sean was a die-hard pre-med student. He goes, this is what I want to do, I want to be a doctor, I know what it takes, I know what I have to complete, all of these things, right? And so I started asking him, I'm like, yo Sean, what do I have to do to get into medical school? And Sean was like, all right, well, you have to take these classes, you have to volunteer, you have to volunteer at a hospital, do a lot of community service, do all these things. And I was like, okay, that makes sense. It's a lot of the same things that I had to do to get into UCLA. And then he goes, then you have to take the MCAT. A little freaking out about that part. And then he goes, you have to take the MCAT, you have to study for that for a while. Then you have to get into medical school. And after medical school, you're gonna have a residency for a couple of years. And after residency, you're gonna have a fellowship. And I was like, hold up. So you're saying I'm not gonna be done with school until I'm like 30 years old? And he's like, yeah. And I was like, I don't think this is for me. So at that point, I kind of got into a dilemma. And I was like, listen, I want to be a young dad. I want to start a family when I'm a little bit younger. I don't want to be in school until I'm 30. I don't want to be spending so much time in hospitals which I never like to do. I don't like going to the doctor. I'll go because I want to be safe, but I want to be safe and healthy and check up on myself, which you all should do, but I just don't like going to the doctor. I don't like the hospital environment. I don't like it. I can't see myself spending 10 years of my life in that kind of environment. So I was kind of in a pickle, and I was like, what am I gonna do with my life now? So I went to my parents and I was like, listen, I don't think being a doctor is for me. And I don't know if I want to continue school after my undergrad, and I kind of want to do something else. I kind of want to work with you guys. My parents work in plumbing and construction, building homes and stuff like that, and I was like, you know, I kind of want to work with you guys. It's kind of what I love to do. I love to design. I love art. I love working with different people. So I was like, you know, that could really fit for me. I want to get into real estate. I want to get into maybe architecture or something like that. And they were like, listen, you can do that after any career, but the opportunity you have right now where you're in school and you're in that mindset, that's not gonna always come. It's gonna be very difficult to go back to school later on in life, which some people do, and I applaud you so much because it's so hard after you've had a break to go back to school. But yeah, they were like, listen, like try and look around and see if you can find something. Shout out to my parents for always being so supportive, but always pushing me and challenging me to do the best that I possibly can. And they said, listen, try and find something that you do like. Go test out different things, go try, go volunteer, go shadow. And I was like, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna go and do that. And I'm not even kidding you. That night I sat in my bed and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna figure it out. And the next day, when I was studying with Sean, I'm like, dude, Sean, I don't know if this is for me. I don't really wanna do this. And you know what Sean said? Why don't you be a dentist? And I was like, what? Why would I wanna look at people's mouths all day? And he was like, listen, my sister's in dental school. It's a great career. It's only 4 years after undergrad, so you can finish pretty young. If you want to specialize, you have a couple more years after, but you don't have to. You don't have to do a residency. And it's a great career. You have a great work-life balance. You're helping people. It's combining art, which you love, design, all these things. And I was like, you know what? Maybe this could work for me. And so I went to go and shadow one of my family friends and see what it's like to be a dentist. I kind of went through like a day in the life. I watched YouTube videos, kind of like this one where people were talking about their decision and their choice for why they chose dentistry. And I was like, you know, I'm gonna pursue this. I went to a dental office and I was like, you know, I kind of like this. You get to see different people every single day. You get to change somebody's smile, which can give them so much confidence and so much happiness. After I saw my first case of a smile reconstruction, I was like, this is for me. You see the smile on a patient's face and the happiness and the confidence they have to literally show their teeth that they didn't have before was absolutely a phenomenal feeling. And I was like, this is what I want to do each and every day. I want to help take people's pain away. I want to help be a part of that smile transformation and kind of restore people's confidence and kind of fix that feeling that a lot of people are insecure about. So now into the hardcore facts of why I chose it and what I told people in my interview. So I said, I love to make people smile, and dentistry kind of offers me a way to make people smile that goes beyond just having a good attitude or having good energy or telling a funny joke. I'm not really that funny, but on the occasion I'll get a good laugh out of somebody. Telling a funny joke or anything like that, I can physically like change somebody's smile and give them the confidence to go out and smile in pictures again. And that to me was the coolest thing in the world. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do that. I wanna pursue this. Additionally, it kind of checked off all the boxes that I was looking for. You spend the first 2 years learning and spending a lot of time in a classroom, but you spend the last 2 years of school kind of actually working on people. And I love doing hands-on work. I love making little projects ever since I was a little kid. I would do those little electrical sets. I would like to build things, Legos, things like that. So it checked off that box for me. I love the fact that you have kind of like an instant gratification. Like if somebody comes in with pain in their tooth, you could fix that pain that day. You don't have to give them a medication that'll take 2 weeks, and 2 weeks later you'll find out if like they're all right. You know what I mean? One sec. A little thirsty. This is some like chocolate iced coffee situation, but it's kind of like tastes to me like chocolate milk, which I kind of miss, and it's kind of bomb. Back to the story. So yeah, check that off for me. There's a lot of business opportunity in dentistry. Like there is in any career, but in dentistry specifically, I like the fact that you're your own boss. You can open a practice, You can go to work from 9 to 5, so you still have that like work-life balance. There's not a lot of there's no night shifts that I have to deal with during dental school residency or fellowship or anything like that I would have to do if I was a doctor, if I was a physician. So it kind of checked off all of these boxes for me that I really like. And let me just say that you're never gonna find something that you're 100% set on. And all the people that say like, keep searching until you find that passion in life, a lot of people don't find it. A lot of people don't find like the thing that's gonna make them happy. And in my opinion, nothing is gonna make you happy. Happiness comes from within. And you need to make your job, your career, your path enjoyable. You have to find the good things about it. I enjoy teaching. I enjoy spreading positivity. And that's why I feel like I'm finding the positives in this career. Of course, there's things that aren't perfect for me that I don't like sometimes. I'll be honest, I'm not excited every single day that I go to school. But I am excited to learn something new every day. I am excited to see my friends. I am excited to have a positive impact on at least one person every single day. So it does make me happy to go to school, even if I wasn't excited about it in the morning. So my advice to anybody, even if you're thinking about dentistry, medicine, anything in the healthcare field, law school, whatever it is, go out and see for yourself and see if it possesses some of the qualities that you're looking for. It doesn't have to possess all of them. And see if you don't absolutely hate it, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be doing something that you don't like at all. And yeah, that's kind of my story, and that's kind of what led me to choose dentistry. And I want to take you guys on more of my journey, show you what I do in school. That's what I'm trying to do with the vlogs. And I'm gonna try and do more live streams of me at school, more videos of me at school, the things that I'm like actually working on, just so you can get a little bit of a feel and a taste for what it's like, because I know it was so hard for me to find that. If you guys have any questions, follow me and DM me on Instagram. I'll try to answer as many questions as I possibly can. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Let me know of anybody you'd want to see me collab with, anybody you'd want to see me have on a talk show, and also what we can give a nice, if you have an idea for a name for a talk show, that would be great too. If you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, give it a subscribe, let me know what you think. Just know that to anybody out there that's struggling to find their passion, their career path, their direction in life, that it'll come. Don't stress too much, take time, try different things, go out, experience, talk to different people, find different mentors, and find yourself a friend like Sean. Thank you, Sean. You got me all the way here. And I can't wait to see the amazing things you're gonna do as well. So that was my little Sean appreciation post. He really did get me through a lot, and I really do thank him a lot, because I wouldn't be here without him. So I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, your night, wherever you're tuning in from. And I can't wait to come and make more videos for you guys. And lastly, don't forget to smile.